There's no name for them. And there was a tie that my grandfather in India and Pakistan made, and that continues to the next generation, will persist forever with Fagura uncle and Fagura auntie. I don't know where they're sitting. If they're here, please get up and acknowledge yourself. Dr. Fagura and auntie. They may not be here, but please, they were here for the wedding and the previous functions, so we want to acknowledge them. Two people who came and left really were instrumental in helping us the last few days on the wedding, and they had to leave early. One is one of my best friends in Dallas, Rajan Kohli. He's a physician. He had to leave. He is actually Sajot's cousin. You know Sajot very well. He's in Houston. She's in Houston now, as you all know, and was married, I think, in the same Gurdwara. And then Kamal Jot, who is a doctor, we visited, and he had to leave this morning as well. So I'm going to take a quick glance through because I don't want to miss anyone. Amardeep, yes. How could I forget? Thank you. I know nothing about Amardeep, period, other than his name. And the fact that he flew from England. My brother never talked about him before that I know of. But this guy flew on Friday night from England, and he's going to leave tomorrow just for 2 days for this wedding. That just tells you everything you need to know about him, and you'll be hearing from him later today. He's got a few things to say about Ricky. Hopefully they're good and spicy from India, because they were medical school together in India. That'll be good, I hope. So he's here. Thank you, Amardeep. Where are you sitting? So we know where you are. Amardeep, Dr. Amardeep. He's here somewhere. Okay, he's probably outside. And this individual I'm going to mention didn't fly from across the country or across the world. She's here. You know her very well, but I had to mention her here because she may, and I don't want to forget in the whole busyness that we're going to get into. We have, by the way, a fantastic show arranged for you today. I mean, you're going to love it, I hope. And as long as we do our job and we keep it organized, you should enjoy it. That's Jaggi Auntie. She has been the backbone of the support for my mother during this whole process. More than any individual or any pack of family or friends, she's been absolutely stunning, and you have no idea how much we appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Those are the people who I want to thank who had to kind of endure a lot to get here. Then I don't want to miss the most important person in all of our lives as a Reiki family. And she's no longer with us. Biji, as you know, expired a couple of years ago. But knowing her, her favorite time in life was when she was with people, socializing, having fun. I can't imagine that she's not looking down here and smiling and laughing and doing bhangra up there. That's got to be true. That's got to be true, knowing her. So we acknowledge her. And then, you know, I learned a lot, and my brother learned a lot from her, because we were raised a lot, and we spent a lot of time with her. And that kind of transfixed itself on my mother, who's, as you know, been the backbone for our family for the last 25 years. So please, I would like my mom to stand. And then I would like to introduce Harveen, you've already met, to my wonderful, beautiful wife of 10 years. Please stand up so people know. And I don't see my younger, both my boys here, Jobin and Harbin. Having too much fun, maybe drank too much. But at this table, I have my Mamaji and Mamiji and Tisha and Princey, who we were pretty much raised together in Seattle. I have Popo Didi, Uncle, my Masterji. Please get up so they can recognize you, so Harveen knows. They, well, I'll talk about them separately. I have some things to say. And then Srina, Molina, Hardeep, who are the sons of my most respected Vade Mamaji, Joginder Singh Reiki, and Auntie, who couldn't be here today. But please stand up so we can recognize you. Thank you. Um, so I want to make sure I don't miss it. ਜਸਮੀਤ ਵੀਰ ਜੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉੱਥੇ ਇਕੱਲੇ ਬੈਠ ਕੇ ਕੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਟੈਕਸਟਿੰਗ ਕਿਹਨੂੰ ਕਰਦੇ ਪਏ ਹੋ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਹ ਗੱਲ ਠੀਕ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗੀ ਜਰਾ all right Jasmeet Virji, he came to the family when Melina and Jasmeet Virji got married. And the instant he came to the family, I had respect for him. He treats everybody with so much respect. So much respect. It's just very hard not to like him. And I know that if we were local, he and I would be best friends. And the only reason we don't hang out more is we're separated by a large geographical distance. So, thank you. And, oh, yes, I already introduced myself enough. Thank you. And please, we have a new family that is blended with us, or we blended with them and formed one union. That is the definition of Indian marriage, and that's the way we see it. And the most instrumental part of their family, where I know Harveen gets most of her qualities, positive qualities, all positive qualities. Lisa went up seen so far, but I'm sure they're all positive. And Rohan, her younger brother, is from her mom and dad. And I don't want to mispronounce or misspell your name or missay your name, but please give a rounding applause to Maninder Singh Gujral and Kamalit Kaur Gujral, uncle and auntie. Also known lovingly in their family as Shami and Bubbly. Just so you guys know. And Rohan, please, this is the new Bollywood budding superstar that you guys already know. Pretty much puts every other dancer that I know to shame, but we'll see.
And he's an eligible bachelor.
And he's a young eligible bachelor, I should put it. When I asked for his age, and it was almost half mine, and that was scary. That was really scary. I've never had that feeling before with somebody like him. And then I do want to also mention all of their family who's here, some from Buffalo, some other places, because Devinder uncle, I know you very well. For 7 years in Buffalo, Devinder uncle was very close to us. Joban and Harban used to just kind of gravitate to him for the last 7 years that we were in Buffalo. And that was obviously for a reason, because here we are, family joined as one. Please, Devinder uncle and auntie, stand. If I did miss somebody, please, for the sake of time, we're going to move forward with the program. Now, when I was going to give this speech, I wanted to say something funny. You're supposed to say something funny, but I'm not really a comedian. I've really never done this before. And but I picked some. I said, what is better than asking people who are very experienced? One second. I neglected to mention two people who are. So, Amardeep, are you in here now? We're waiting for Amardeep. Looks like he's still not here, so we'll move on. Are we ready for the cake cutting ceremony? Yeah. Is the staff ready? That's the big question. We are ready. चाकू दे दो यार, आप ही कट लेने हैं, पर ऐसा नहीं होता. So we will go on to the next item, which is my two nephews. My two nephews, Ajay Deep Singh and Atab Singh. Please give them a rounding applause. By the way, they were told at 7 o'clock.
Last song I sang was 30 years back. उस तो बाद मैं नहीं गाया कदे. Thank you, Rajan. So you'll have to forgive us because we were not prepared for this, neither the song nor the words. He's going to do his best and I'll join him.